Ciao a tutti! Hello everyone! Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back everyone! Ciao Bill, ciao Ann, ciao Chris, ciao Miriam, ciao! Okay, so today we are back with our Italian live class. Thank you to everyone tuning in, and if you're watching, this is me. Hello, I forgot about this. Every time I have this phone, I always forget to turn this down. Anyway, if you are tuning in from wherever you are in the world and you're here live, please join the chat. Please join the chat because, as in every Italian live class, also this time we're gonna do a quiz. Obviously, after I explain all of the things that you need to know. Today's topic is about greetings, and specifically formal greetings and informal greetings. Okay? So, because I know this is something that everyone does, by the way, advanced, beginners, intermediate students. People use ciao all the time, and it's for mainly two reasons. One, they don't know what to say. Like, this is the only word that they literally know, so that they will use it all the time. And number two, they are not very sure about what are, how the other options that you can use to replace ciao can be used as well. So how they're used, all the other options that can replace ciao. So in this lesson, we are going to cover this. Okay, so before starting though, before telling all the options, you, if you are here and you're joining the chat, you type the other options. So do you know what other kind of greetings you can use rather than ciao? Type in them in the chat. And if you're watching the replay, just think about what other kind of words you could use rather than ciao. And now we are not making the distinction yet about formal and informal. We are just like brainstorming all the options that you can think of. Okay, by the way, if you're curious and you're like, oh, I can't wait to know what are the other options, you can already download the learning sheet, which is down below in the description of the video. There is the link and you'll find all the options there. But if you're watching this live, you may just like wait a little bit and then I'll reveal them to you. Okay, so you have ciao, of course, but what other words you can use? Type them in the chat. I am sure you will find many. Because they must have taught them to you, or maybe you heard them, but maybe you don't always use them, or you are not sure when to use them. I'll wait a little bit and see what you can come up with, and then I'll say which ones they are. Okay, ciao Bill, ciao Miriam, ciao Ann, ciao Chris. Yay, it's good to see you guys in the chat. Yes. Okay, I'll wait for a bit. By the way, if you're panicking and you're like, oh, I don't know any other options, don't worry, it's fine. Don't write anything. And I will reveal them to you. Okay. See, my phone is always silly because basically I was looking here. Look, I am to show you, right? So, you see, the chat is blocked. It doesn't give me the update for some reason, and I don't know why. So I need to go on my computer screen to see what you're writing. Okay, so Bill dice ciao Flo. Bill dice buongiorno. Flo dice buongiorno. Bill dice salve. Bill, have you been looking at the learning sheet already? Of course not! Miriam, buongiorno, buonasera, buonanotte, pronto? Ok, arrivederci, saluti. Ok. I love you guys. Those are really good options. Now, I'm gonna discuss in detail when you can use exactly each one of these options. So let's business, no, okay. Don't worry, I was kidding. Okay, let's start from the beginning, and let me share my screen with you so you can also see how these things are written. So I'll say them and you can see how they are written as well. Ok, allora, invece di dire ciao, rather than saying ciao, puoi anche dire, and this is easy, not this, doesn't make sense, puoi anche dire ehi, ehi, ehi tu. Lo faccio più grande. I'm gonna make it bigger. Ehi, ehi, ehi è informale. Ok? Ciao è informale. Ehi è informale. Ehi in inglese significa hey. Of course. Ok? Un'altra maniera informale per dire ciao o hey è buondì. Buondì. Buondì, buondì, buondì. Buondì in italiano significa good day. Good day. Ok? Ed è una maniera informale per dire hello, buondì, buondì. Okay, so I'll say in English. So you just have like 3 ways already to say hello informally, meaning to someone you know or someone who, for example, you feel that you are at ease with them, so you can just be informal with them. So ciao, which is basically hey, but we write it like this in Italian. And then buondì, which is a cute way to say good day. Buondì is really nice. It's a really nice way to say good day to someone, especially if you are in a good mood. You can use buondì, come stai? Hello, how are you? By the way, if you're wondering, oh, I never heard of this. Di is the old way, or not old, but like a very not form, I don't know what is the right word, but di is another word for day in Italian, and you normally find it in literature, in books. So, day in Italian is giorno, right? But another word for giorno is di, and you can find normally in literature. So that's where buondì come from. Buondì is another way to say good day. Ok, numero 4. Number 4. Okay, this one, as well as the next one, come with a little bit of, like, you need to be careful with this, because this is especially used in Naples, where I come from, and I think in the south of Italy, in other region I've seen in the south, I've seen it used as well. It's very informal, and it's this one. Way. So way is another way to say ciao. Way. Sometimes we double it and it's like way. Sometimes we double it and we say way. That is the Neapolitan way of doing it. Do you want to know the Roman way of doing it? In Rome, and I know this because I have some friends from Rome, and sometimes they do it with me. You know what they say to me? They don't say to me ciao, but they say ow, ow. It's quite funny, this one. Oh, Ermy, come stai? Hello Ermy, how are you? Quindi, questi sono tutti i modi per dire ciao in maniera informale, ok? In maniera informale. Ok, allora adesso vediamo un'altra maniera per dire ciao. Questa maniera è formale. Formale. Questo è informale e questo è formale. Ok? Allora abbiamo buongiorno. Buongiorno. Lo faccio più grande. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. No, buongiorno, not buongiorno, ok? Buongiorno. Si usa normalmente la mattina. Si usa normalmente la mattina e significa good morning. Buongiorno. Good morning. Letteralmente significa good day. Good, buon giorno, day. Ok? Quando si usa? So, buongiorno means good morning or good day. How do we use it? So, it's normally used every time you want to say hello to someone you don't know, and you use it normally in the morning. So, anytime in the morning, and even sometimes in the very early afternoon, for example at 1, you can go in a shop and say buongiorno, it's fine. Also because we don't really use good afternoon in Italian. We do have good afternoon. Good afternoon in Italian is buon pomeriggio. Buon pomeriggio. It's not pomeriggio, it's pomeriggio. Buon pomeriggio. So we have it. However, in spoken Italian, this is not used a lot. To be honest, very rarely I hear it. And the only time I hear it is normally on TV when, for example, there are the news. There's the news on, and the lady that is presenting the news like, buon pomeriggio a tutti. Oggi parliamo di. Okay? Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're talking about whatever. So, buon pomeriggio is not very used. So you may wonder, like, okay, so what do I use in the afternoon? And this is when one of the neutral way to say hello comes in. So this way is not formal, it's not informal, it's just neutral. And it's salve. So salve is extremely useful when you don't know where you stand with someone. So you don't know if you want to be formal or informal. You don't really know. And also you don't know, oh, should I say buongiorno? Is it still morning? It's like 1:30 or 2. It's obviously afternoon. I mean, you're not really sure. So don't say it. Just say salve. Salve. And if you're wondering where does this come from, this salve, it's basically comes from the Latin verb salvare, which is to be well, which means to be well. So when you're saying salve to someone, you are wishing them to be well. So it's a nice greeting. I use it a lot personally. Very rare. Okay, this is just my opinion of using in Italian. So I say buongiorno, but I do use salve a lot, all the time. Night, day, afternoon, especially when I don't know the person. Or I need to be, I know it's a formal situation. And if I don't want to say buongiorno, I just say salve. It's fine. It saves my life. Salve is really the life savior if you don't know what to use. Ok, adesso parliamo di good evening. Good evening. Buonasera. Good evening. Buonasera. Can we make it bigger, please? Buonasera. Good evening. So buonasera is used when it's basically the sun starts to set. Okay, you see that the sun starts to set. It's not morning anymore. It's sort of like late afternoon. So you can use buonasera in that context. Again, if you don't know, should I use it or not? What do you use? Salve, of course. Okay. And now the last one, the very last one. I'm just gonna make this one like this. The last one is a hello that you only use when you're talking on the phone. And this one, and some of you mentioned this one, is pronto. Pronto. So, pronto is just or when you're talking on the phone. So you pick up the phone, you don't say ciao, don't say so weird. So don't say ciao over the phone, okay? You don't say buongiorno. Actually, I heard people saying buongiorno, but normally this is the first thing that you say. Pronto, okay? Pronto literally means ready. And you know, because at the beginning, when people started to use the phone, I'm talking about when the phone was first invented. So the people had to say that they were ready on the other side to receive the information, right? And so they would say pronto. And so that still stays nowadays, and we still use pronto today. Okay, so we've seen all of these ways, informal and formal. This is just when you are seeing the people for the first time during the day to say hello. Later on, we are going to say how to say goodbye all the other ways. So rather than ciao, because you know that ciao can be used to say both hello and goodbye. So rather than ciao or ciao, there are other ways to say goodbye to someone. But before doing that, we do a quiz. Okay, so please scroll the screen up. Sorry. So I hope you didn't. Okay, the only one that was not seen was pronto. So here it is. Pronto. There you go. Pronto. This is the one that we use over the phone. Okay, so if you are sure now when to use these greetings, give me a smiley face, and then we are starting with the quiz. I missed doing this quiz, guys, so much. Really. Okay, let's see what's happening here in the chat. Let's see if this is working. Okay, give me a smiley face if you are understanding how to use all of this. Oh, Christopher says, Buondì, yes. You know, now it's like 3. So I would not use buongiorno or buondì anymore. I would rather use like salve. That is lifesaver. Salve. I use salve all the time. Yes, smiley faces. Okay, so here's how the quiz is going to work. Okay, I will say the Italian. I will say the question in Italian and then in English. Okay, and these are all situation, I'm going to describe a situation, and you will need to say what kind of greeting, the one that we've seen, you can use in this situation. Okay, so there are more than one answer. So more than one answer is possible. It doesn't, I mean, you have like a lot of options, so do not worry. The only thing you need to do is to write the option that you think, or if you can think of more than one option, just write all the options, no problem. Okay? Okay, are you ready? Domanda numero uno. Question number one. Allora. Oh, by the way, the only rule of this quiz is you cannot use ciao. You cannot use ciao, so don't type ciao in the answer. That's not working. This lesson is called Stop Saying Ciao, so we're stopping this right now, okay? So you don't use ciao, but you can use all the other options. Ehi, buondì, we, ao, buongiorno, buon pomeriggio, because it's a bit archaic. Buonasera, salve, okay? Pronto? Okay. All of these, okay. Ciao, not okay. Domanda numero uno. Question number one. Come saluteresti una persona che non conosci quando entri in un negozio? Come saluteresti una persona che non conosci quando entri in un negozio? How would you greet a person that you don't know when you enter in a shop? You type your answer. Scrivi nella chat. So, how would you greet? Come saluteresti una persona, a person, che non conosci, that you don't know, quando entri, when you enter, in un negozio, in a shop? Come saluteresti? Obviously, there's more than one option. Allora, vediamo. I can see answers coming in already, which is exciting. Ok, Bill dice salve o buongiorno. Corretto! Miss F. Martin, buongiorno o salve. Corretto, sì. Ann, salve, sì. Miriam, salve, buongiorno, buonasera. Sì, a good one, Miriam, because obviously it depends on the day, on the time of the day, right? If it's evening, you use buonasera. You can use buonasera. If it's morning, you can use buongiorno. If you don't know, just use salve, as I said. Christopher, salve, yes. Sunny, buongiorno, yes, Sunny. You can use buongiorno if we are in the morning, of course. Ok. Perfetto! Ok, allora, domanda numero 2. Question number 2, I'll say in Italian and in English. Ok? Allora, come saluteresti una persona... No, sorry, wrong question. I'll say again. Allora, domanda numero 2. Come saluteresti il tuo amico italiano? Come saluteresti il tuo amico italiano? How would you greet your Italian friend? How would you greet your Italian friend? Again, there's more than one option. I know how would I greet my Italian friend. I'll tell you, but you say first. You say first. Come saluteresti il tuo amico italiano? Come saluteresti? How would you greet il tuo amico italiano? Your friend Italian. That's how we say il tuo amico italiano. Sunny, where are you from? I think it's the first time you joined in the chat. Please tell us where you're from. Sunny dice, ehi, ciao. Sì, corretto. I love you, Anne. Yes. Oh, yeah, you can do that in Rome. If your friend is from Rome, go for it. Bill, A, C. Christopher, wait. Yes. Christopher, if you're in Naples, you can definitely use wait. Miriam, Bondi, I like that. C. Mr. Martin, A. C. And way, A. What's A? I think you meant something else there. I don't know what's A, but you can use way. If you are in Naples or in the south of Italy, we use way a lot. Yeah, I've seen it used as well. Ok, sì, all correct. Ok, un'altra domanda. Allora, come saluteresti? Domanda numero 3. Come saluteresti i genitori del tuo amico italiano? Come saluteresti i genitori del tuo amico italiano? Come saluteresti? How would you greet i genitori, the parents of your Italian friend? Del tuo amico italiano. How would you greet the parents of your Italian friend? You know, they are older than you, so you need to be a little bit formal. So what would you say? Oh, and you meant wait. Okay, yes. Okay, I got it. No, I think they are going all for the safe option here. Ok. Allora, Bill dice salve! Sì! Anne, salve! Sì! Miriam, buongiorno, salve, buonasera! Sì! And again, it depends on the timing of the day. Ok? Flo, buongiorno! Sì! Sunny, buongiorno, buonasera, salve! Sì! Yes! Don't say ciao to them unless they say it to you and you know that you can be informal with them, especially or if it's the first time that you meet them, or in general just to show respect because they're older than you. You will say buongiorno, salve or buonasera. Okay, do you want another question? Let's do another one. Allora, come saluteresti? How would you greet? Come saluteresti una persona che hai appena conosciuto più grande di te? How would you greet a person that you just met and is older than you? So, older than you just met. Oh, I'm gonna to add something to this. And it's, say, 8 p.m. So you just met them, you are in a night out, and you know, they are much older than you, and you met them on an evening, it's 8 p.m. So what would you say? You won't say ciao. Okay, now I'm not sure which one are the... Okay, where does it start? Okay, I think Christopher says salve. Okay, sì, corretto. Sì, Chris, you can say salve. Miriam, buongiorno, buonasera, salve. Sì, unless it's evening, you just say buonasera or salve. Sì. Bill, buongiorno o sera. Okay. Anne, buonasera. Miriam, buonasera, salve. Okay, yes. Sunny, buonasera. Flo, buonasera. Bill, buonasera. Sì! Corretto. So if it's night, you either say buonasera or salve. They're older than you, you don't know them. If it's like morning, you can say buongiorno or salve. If you don't know, salve! Ok, andiamo avanti. Let's move on. Okay, now we are going to do what you say when you're saying bye. Because you don't want to say ciao again, right? You don't want to say ciao all the time. Sometimes it annoys me when people say ciao all the time. because I know that they can use other word, they can do better. You don't want to always use ciao. So rather than say ciao ciao, because when we leave, we can say ciao ciao twice, yes, to say bye bye, and you don't use ciao ciao just to greet someone when you see them for the first time everywhere. So you don't say, you say ciao ciao when you leave, but you don't say ciao ciao when you're just seeing someone. Okay, so rather than say ciao ciao, here are other ways to say what we mean. Allora, possiamo dire a presto. A presto. A presto, che significa see you soon. Letteralmente too soon. Ok? A presto. Possiamo dire a dopo. Aspetta. A dopo. See you later. Letteralmente to later. Puoi dire, se sai quando vedi la persona, a giovedì. See you Thursday. Oppure a lunedì. See you Monday. A sabato. See you Saturday. Eccetera, eccetera. Ok? Puoi dire ci vediamo. No, troppo piccolo. Ci vediamo, che significa see you. Ci vediamo. Ci vediamo. Ok? Questi sono tutti modi neutrali. Neutrali. Non sono formali o informali, sono neutrali. Ok? Lo ripeto in inglese. I'll say this in English quickly. So these are all neutral way that you can say bye to a person. A presto, which is see you soon. A dopo, see you later. A giovedì, lunedì, sabato, just put any day, okay? If you know that you're saying at any day. If you're seeing them at any day that you know, you just put a day. And then ci vediamo. This is used a lot. Ci vediamo. See you. Okay? Now, there is a little thing that you need to remember here, which, by the way, really confused me when I came to this country, right? In English, sometimes people say see you later, but okay, maybe this is just something that happened to me, but I heard people using see you later to say see you later, but not during the same day. See you later at some point. Yeah? So this doesn't happen in Italian. You use a dopo, which means see you later, only, and hear me out, you use a dopo only if you are seeing that person on the same day. That's it. You don't say see you later just because I'm gonna see you later at some point. Yeah? Just say a dopo to say I'll see you later during the same day. Okay? In all the other contexts, if you know that you're gonna see that person soon, then you say a presto. You don't know when, but you're seeing them anytime soon, so a presto. Just use that. A presto. Or ci vediamo. A dopo, only if you're seeing them on the same day. And a giovedì, lunedì, sabato, any day, if you know you are seeing them on a certain day. Okay? Okay. So if you understand this, give me a smiling face in the chat. I don't want to confuse you, because now I'm gonna list more ways to say bye. And this is still neutral one. Okay. Allora, I like this one because they are very polite way, but they are not formal, they're just very polite. I like when someone uses this with me. This one, make it bigger. Buona giornata. Have a good day. Buona giornata significa have a good day. Ok? Oppure puoi dire più grande. Buona serata. Have a good evening. Oppure quando vai a dormire, solo quando vai a dormire, puoi dire buonanotte, good night. Buonanotte, good night. Ok, lo spiego in inglese. I explain the use in English. So, buona giornata means have a good day. You don't use it to replace it with buongiorno, okay? No, it's not the same. Buongiorno, you use it when you see the person, you're saying hello to someone. But buona giornata, you use it when you're leaving someone. So it literally, that's what it means. Like we are wishing someone a good day. Have a good day. Buona serata, same use as buona giornata, but you use it obviously in the evening. Have a good evening. Okay? And then, and this is when some people get confused here, you have buonanotte. Now, buonanotte is only, and hear me out here as well, is only used if you are going to sleep. So if you're sure that when you say bye to that person, you're going to sleep, or that they are going to sleep as well, then you say good night. Buonanotte. You don't say good night when you're greeting someone to say hello just because it's midnight and you see them at midnight and you say buonanotte. No, don't do that, okay? Now, I know that this can be confusing for Spanish speakers. Miriam, maybe you can identify with this. If you are, because I know that in Spanish you have buenas noches. So you use buenas noches when like you see people for the first time, right? You say to say hello to people, but it's not like in Italian. It's not like this. Buonanotte is used when you're leaving someone and you know that specifically you are going or they are going to sleep. Okay, so that's it. That's the difference that you need to remember. Okay, am I confusing you or how is it going? Ah, smiley faces! Yes! I like when you put the smiley faces. Okay, would you like me to move? Oh yeah, let's do the formal way because then we've done the neutrale. Oh, by the way, if you want to, oh wait, we have not done the informal one. Well, the informal one, we already have it. It's the one that was at the beginning. It's ciao ciao. Ciao ciao. But as we said, we don't want to use this. We don't want to use a different one, okay? That's informal only with people that you know really well and with friends. Okay, let's just do the formal way to say goodbye. Allora, allora, guarda. Hope you can see this. Formale. Puoi dire arrivederci. Arrivederci, che in italiano significa, I hope you can see this. Arrivederci. Goodbye. Ed è formale. C'è anche arrivederla, che è molto formale, che significa goodbye anche. Ok? So these are the two formal ways to say goodbye to someone. Arrivederci. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 syllable. Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Goodbye. Which literally means till we see each other again. And then you have arrivederla. 5-syllable as well. Arrivederla. Goodbye, which is very formal. This is used, for example, the only situation that I can now like think about when I could use this is like if I'm speaking to the Pope. I will say to the Pope, arrivederla, okay? Someone like extremely important, or I don't know, the Prime Minister of Italy. Yes, I would say arrivederla. But yeah, if you just use arrivederci, it's fine. And but to be honest, don't worry. I mean, you can use arrivederla every time you want to be very formal with someone and you want to show respect to someone, okay? So, for example, if you are, I don't know, speaking to the grandfather of one of your Italian friends, you want to say goodbye, you can say arrivederla. And it's a very formal way to say goodbye to them. And I think they will be pleased because it means you're showing them respect by being formal. Okay. So, are you ready for a quiz? Are you ready for a quiz? Do I need to scroll up, Bill? Oh my god, you can only see 4 lines. Sorry. Okay, this is why I was using the PowerPoints, but then everyone was like, no, using the Word document. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll just make this a little bit smaller and hopefully it should be okay. Okay, so I think it should be okay now. Let me see. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, cool. So if you're understanding, these are all the way to say bye to someone. We are gonna play for a quiz. Let's do a quiz. And there's the learning sheet that you can download down in the description below. There's a learning sheet with all the list of greetings. Okay, allora, are you ready for a quiz? So again, I will say the Italian and then the English, and I'm gonna list a situation where this time you are leaving someone and you will need to say something, any of the greetings that we said, but you are not allowed to use ciao ciao. Okay, so okay, question. No, en España es que vivimos mucho por la noche. Okay. Okay. Arrivederla for leaving a job interview. Yes, you can use that for a job interview when you're leaving a job interview. Good question, Chris. Okay, cool. So if you have any question, please feel free to just type them in. But meanwhile, let's start with the quiz. So, allora, you see me? Allora, domanda numero 1. Question number 1. Come saluteresti quando vai via? How would you greet when you leave? Quando vai via? Un tuo amico col quale ti vedrai di nuovo questo pomeriggio. One of your friends that you will see again this afternoon. So, come saluteresti quando vai via un tuo amico col quale ti vedrai di nuovo questo pomeriggio? How would you greet when you leave someone, a friend, with whom that you are going to see again this afternoon? What would you say? You're not allowed to use ciao ciao. You can't use ciao ciao. So don't write ciao ciao in there. And you cannot even do just the wave, okay? Because you got words. You got the gift of words, so you use it. Ok, allora, Chris dice a dopo. Corretto! Bill dice a dopo. Corretto, sì. I'm just like, I think people from down there, they can hear me, so maybe I should lower my voice. Ann, a dopo. Sì, corretto. Sì, okay. Yes, you use a dopo. That's correct. A dopo, which means see you later. Okay, because you're seeing them later in the afternoon. Ok, domanda numero 2. Question number 2. Come saluteresti quando vai via? How would you greet when you leave? Un tuo amico alle 8 di sera. How would you greet when you leave a friend of yours at 8 p.m.? There are many options here. Come saluteresti quando vai via un tuo amico alle 8 di sera? Oh, there were other answers for the question 1. Ok, Flo dice ci vediamo. Sì, esatto. Yes, you can use ci vediamo as well for the question number 1. It's correct. Allora, so the question 2 was, come saluteresti quando vai via un tuo amico alle 8 di sera? How would you greet when you leave a friend at 8 p.m.? Allora, Bill dice buona serata. Sì! Flo, buona serata. Sì! Ann, buona serata. Sì! Miriam, buona serata. Chris, buona serata. Sì! Corretto! Yes! That's it. Have a good evening. That's nice. Or how would you say, if you know that they're going to sleep, what would you say instead? What would you say instead if you know that your friend or you are going to sleep? What would you say? You know what would you say? It's easy. It's easy. It's very easy. It's very easy. It's very easy. It's very easy. You know what would you say when they go to sleep? I'm going crazy. Okay, I'll calm down. So it's the same person. You're just saying, I'm not saying it in English, okay? You're just greeting them to because they are going to sleep. Ok? Allora, Miriam dice buonanotte, Chris dice buonanotte, Ann buonanotte, Flo buonanotte, Bill buonanotte. Sì, corretto. Yeah, that's it. You'll say good night. And that is the only case when you use good night, really, when you know that the person is going to sleep. Ok, un'altra domanda. Domanda numero 3. Question number 3. Ok? Allora, come saluteresti quando vai via il negoziante quando esci dal negozio? Come saluteresti quando vai via? How would you greet when you leave il negoziante, the shopkeeper, quando esci dal negozio? When you leave the shop. How would you greet when you leave the shopkeeper, the person in the shop, when you're leaving the shop? So what would you say to them? What would you say? Again, there are many options, so feel free to write your option or all the options that you can think if you want to look cool and you want to be a teacher pet. So there are many options here. So feel free to say whatever the option you think. Bill dice arrivederci o a presto. Sì! A presto, yeah, if you are sure to go back there. But arrivederci, definitely. Anne, arrivederci. Sì. Flo, arrivederci. Sì. Chris, arrivederci. Sì. Miriam, arrivederci. Miriam, arrivederla. Sì, tutte e due. Yes, Miriam, you can use arrivederci and arrivederla. If you want to be very formal to them, very polite. Ci vediamo. Yeah, you can say, okay. I would say ci vediamo only if you've been there already, like you kind of know them. I know I put in the neutral one, but I don't know, it's strange to me to say to someone like a shopkeeper that you don't really know, ci vediamo, like a friend or like someone from that you know that you met, like you have kind of a relationship, not a relationship, sorry, a rapport with them. So if you have a rapport with them and you're kind of like, okay, I know them, so I'm friendly to them and I've spoken to them a couple of times, yeah, use ci vediamo. But if you just went in the shop for the first time, I would not really use, and you're leaving the shop, especially if you're not planning to go back again, I would not use ci vediamo. Miriam's got a question. When saying presto on the phone, must we make the difference if we're a woman by saying presta? You mean pronto? That's on the phone. Pronto. Okay, yes. No. No, we don't make the difference. We don't make the difference, and that's good because that's a good question, because pronto is actually an adjective, so it should change. However, for the phone, we just use pronto. We don't use pronto. Good question there. Yes. So Bill, yes, ci vediamo if you're a regular and you kind of know the shopkeeper. Yes, that's it. Okay, do you want another question? Let's do another question. One more question. Okay, allora. Domanda numero 4. I think it's 4. I'm not sure. Say 4. Domanda numero 4. Question number 4. Allora, come saluteresti quando vai via una persona che hai appena conosciuto ed è più grande di te? How would you greet when you leave a person that you've just met and that is older than you? What would you say? When I say person older than you, I don't mean like 2-3 years older. Yeah, I mean much older than you, because with someone who is like 2-3 years older, you know, it's sort of like kind of same age, so you can be like friendly to them if you met them, you know. But if it's someone who is much older than you, I don't know, like 10 years older, 15 years older, in that case it's different. Okay? So, Bill dice arrivederla. Sì, you can say arrivederla if you want to be very formal to them. And I think in this case, I didn't say the context, but let's say if it's a work context, you're in a job, yes, you want to be formal, arrivederla. Anne dice arrivederla. Sì, Miss F. Martin, which is Flo. Arrivederci o arrivederla. Sì, Chris, arrivederla. Okay, sì, corretto. Yes, so you can use both, arrivederci or arrivederla, depending on the degree of formality that you have with them. Obviously, it depends. If you are like in your job, like your job situation, it's always better to be formal rather than less formal. Okay, so let me show you something here. Ta-da! Right, so as you've seen, all of these way to say hello are in the learning sheets that you can download below. If you have not done it already, do it now. And there are all the ways, plus the explanation that I already explained to you, but you know, it's good to have something written down. And as a homework, no, it's not homework, but if you would like to go extra mile and you would like to learn more, here is what you can do. You can write in the comment below this video, once this lesson has ended, a context, like I said, like the one that I used as a question, which by the way are in the learning sheets. Come saluteresti? How would you greet una persona che non conosci quando entri in un negozio? How would you greet a person that you don't know when you enter a shop? So you type your own context and the way in which you would greet there. Okay, so I want you to write your own context, make it up, and then what greeting would you use? You're not allowed to use ciao. You can use all the others, but you're not allowed to use ciao. Okay, you can start with come saluteresti. How would you greet? Sì. Grazie. Thank you so much for being here today, for being participant in the chat, for giving all the right answers. It was great to be back. I'm so grateful for each one of you. Bill, Anne, Chris, Miriam, Sunny, everyone. Sorry if I missed someone. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you for being here. I am going to do another video in 2 weeks' time. Probably it will be a pre-recorded one, but as I said, if you're on my email list, make sure you are. If you're not, as I said, I'm gonna switch a little bit. Sometimes I will do a live lesson, sometimes I'll do a pre-recorded video. And if you're in the Facebook group, make sure you're in the Facebook group so we can be more in touch and we can do more quizzes and more activities. Okay, so unless you have any question, if you have any question, please feel free to write in the chat. I loved all your questions because it's always interesting when someone have a question, because it reveals other things to be learned. So it's good that you ask questions. So if you have any other question, feel free to type in the chat. If you don't have any other question, I will say ciao. Anzi, no, I'm not allowed to use ciao. I will say a presto. Ciao, 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 ciao.